So what is involved in a breath test? Well, when you receive your breath test, you do need to have a preparation diet before you do your breath test. So if you're constipated, you need to follow the prep diet for 48 hours. And if you're more diarrhea prone, you need to follow it for 24 hours. I have attached the prep diet sheet for you on a link below this video, just so you can get a bit of a heads up, but you do receive one with your test kit. So there's also a few other rules involved as well. So not to have antibiotics and to have at least a desired amount of time if you just had a colonoscopy or an endoscopy as well. But you are actually able to continue with your proton pump inhibitors, so that's safe too. So on the day of your test, you generally do it in the morning because you aren't able to eat anything and people do get quite hungry. It does take 3 hours. So you start with the baseline, which is just blowing air into your first test tube. Then you take your solution, which activates usually some kind of sugary substance to activate the bacteria that have been starving for the last 1 to 2 days. You're feeding them, and then every 20 minutes you're blowing into the test tubes provided, and you're putting a cork on it, and then it's capturing the air, and that then measures your hydrogen and methane limits. So there's 10 test tubes in the pack, and it does take 3 hours. So there's a lot involved, so definitely choose a day where you're not rushing around and having to go to work, or perhaps on the weekend when you are able to have a bit more of a lazy morning. But if there's any questions, please let me know.